Things are going so poorly for Donald Trump that he has now had to resort to childish name-calling and threats against members of his own Republican Party. One of the things that has caused Donald Trump so much anger over the last few days is that he wants Republicans to totally get rid of the debt ceiling. I'm sure you all remember the phrase debt ceiling, right? Because for the last 4 years when President Biden was serving his term, we heard nothing from Republicans other than the fact that, oh God, the debt ceiling, it's horrible. We can't hit it. We're not going to raise it. We're spending money like drunken sailors. We can't do it. No, never. The debt ceiling was the most important thing, and Republicans never wanted to raise it. And now the Republican president-elect is out there saying, you got to get rid of it altogether. I don't want a debt ceiling. You guys have no idea how badly I'm going to raise the country's debt. So you better get rid of that. And he's getting pushback because there are some Republicans in Congress who, yes, they're hypocrites, but on this issue, they're not being hypocrites. They're going to hold Donald Trump to the same standard they held President Biden, which is fair and what should happen. If you're going to do it for one, you got to do it for the other. But the main guy standing in his way is Republican Representative and Freedom Caucus Chairman Chip Roy. So Donald Trump got on Truth Social and tore Chip Roy a new one, saying, quote, the very unpopular congressman, which he put in quotes, from Texas, Chip Roy, is getting in the way, as usual, of having yet another great Republican victory, all for the sake of some cheap publicity for himself. Republican obstructionists have to be done away with. I'm going to stop right there because it kind of sounds like you're saying you want to kill him. Like they have to be done away with. That's a horrible thing to say and a horrible way to put whatever it is you were trying to say, unless that is what you were trying to say. The Democrats are using them, and we can't let that happen. Weak and ineffective people like Chip have to be dismissed as being utterly unknowledgeable as to the ways of politics and as to making America great again. His grammar is so bad that I'm sorry I have to stop again, but like it is so difficult to read his words because his grammar is so bad. He's trying to sound smart and add words in that do not belong there, and it makes him come across as even dumber than usual. But he continues. Chip Roy is just another ambitious guy with no talent. By the way, how's Bob Good doing? I hope some talented challengers are getting ready in the great state of Texas to go after Chip in the primary. He won't have a chance. And of course, he's referring to former Republican Representative Bob Good, who Donald Trump put a primary challenger against him, and Bob Good lost in the primary. So Trump's made good on these threats in the past. Elon Musk is out there making these threats to Republicans, letting them know that if you don't fall in line, then my America PAC is going to fund a primary challenger to you. But what Donald Trump gets wrong is he refers to Chip Roy as unpopular. Nationwide, sure, he's probably unpopular, but in his district, he just very easily won re-election. He is not unpopular at all. They like him. They like what he's doing. And to his credit, even though I think the guy's a total scumbag, Chip Roy made this announcement following Donald Trump's attack. My position is simple. I am not going to raise or suspend the debt ceiling, racking up more debt without significant and real spending cuts attached to it. I've been negotiating to that end. No apologies. CC Donald Trump, Speaker Johnson, John Thune, and the Freedom Caucus. So he called Donald Trump out in return. Of course, he didn't resort to the childish name-calling and threats. But that's all Trump has. I'm going to primary you. Oh, you're weak. You're ineffective. You have no talent. And Chip Roy's like, whatever, dude. I'm just going to keep doing it. That's the Republican response. Whatever, dude. I don't care. Doesn't sound like Donald Trump is ruling the Republican Party with the iron fist that he thought he had. Instead, he's out there barking in the dark while Republicans are just like, dude, just shut up. Okay, whatever. We're going to do what we're going to do. Shut up. Yeah. That doesn't seem like something that's going to bode well for Donald Trump once he gets into office. Republicans are already balking at him now. And yeah, it's not going to get any better for him. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.